Hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Again, I wasn't going to do a reading tonight, but this just, yeah. I keep having lots of strange things happening lately that are just giving me messages that I feel then called to do readings for. So that is what I'm going to do tonight. So if this resonates with you, please do drop some kind of emoji, some kind of comments, like this video. Again, I am doing a competition this month as well, so if I keep seeing your name popping up, then you may be in with a chance of winning a free reading. Like I say, I've already filled 2 spaces for that already, so there's 1 space left, but keep commenting, keep putting your names down, and I will let those people know in the next week who's been chosen. So anyway, let's get into this reading. It's only going to be a short one. I'm actually quite tired today, so we're going to see just where your energy is and what we've got for you. Okay, so the message I got, it's really funny actually. So I came home earlier and there was a feather on my door, which I have no idea what bird it's from. I really don't. It could be, I don't even know what it's from. I might post the video of it or a picture of it. And a really strange looking caterpillar as well. Now I know caterpillars can look a little bit strange, you know, they've got like spiky hairs. This one was like orange and black. It looked like it got like mushrooms down its back or something, the shapes of the things. So again, I might post that picture up on here. But then wedged in the door, and I mean, I do have children, they do write notes and things like that, but it's just random how it just seemed to be wedged under the door, and I don't know what it was doing there. It says good luck. So I think my daughter wrote it, but it says good luck on there with a big heart. And it's funny how the energy of that kind of, it can empower your day. And then the card I picked out was empowered. So somebody here, you are about to receive some good luck. If you have felt like your luck is out at the moment, your luck is about to change. From watching this video, your luck is about to change within the next 24 hours, probably sooner than that. Maybe even the next 2 hours. But this is like something to do with your direction. It's like you've kind of evolved into your inner compass and you are starting to recognize what direction you're pointing in, what direction you're going in. And it's almost like your spirit team are like going, well, there you go. We're going to wish you luck on your journey because now you know you're due north. You know where you're going. And then another card, so I thought, well, I'll pick an animal card to go with that because I'm obsessed with these animal dreaming oracle cards at the moment. So I keep picking them. And I've never seen this one before. This is oyster catcher. I love oyster catchers. And it says concealment. So there's something that you've been hiding recently, or maybe been hiding it forever, but it's something to do with you feeling empowered. And by concealing this, you aren't empowering yourself. You're not feeling empowered. So this is kind of suggesting to you to allow yourself to be empowered by maybe exposing this inner truth, exposing it. You've got some good luck on the way. I really love that. Okay, so let's get into your runes then. What is this luck all about? What are you lucky in? We have Urus. I'm going to pick 3 and then I will talk about them, what they mean. We have I was. And we have answers. Okay. So this is about you feeling quite strong and determined in a particular direction of your life, where you may have perhaps concealed this particular direction or area of your life. You are now ready to reveal, and you are being wished a lot of luck on that reveal. It almost looks like a little crown down the bottom there as well. So it's almost like you are ready to step into your power, into your kingdom or queendom, whatever you are. And Uruz is suggesting about you feeling really quite secure in that choice, in that decision, in that direction that you are choosing. You are secure in it, you're determined in it, it feels very anchored energy. And this has been a real transition for you because you've just realised that you bring that to yourself, whereas you may have been looking for it, anchoring yourself into other people or other things in your life, and you've realised now, actually, I need to be my own anchor. I'm the only one that can control that. You may have been spending some time around trees recently, especially old trees, you know, like ancient trees, things like that. Working with the energy of it from the roots. It's almost like you have been not trying to ground yourself, but just trying to connect with the energy there, some kind of ancestral ancient energy that you're trying to connect with. And it's worked. It feels like the energy is, this rune can be quite protective in terms of having like an army around you of spirit. And that is what you have right now. You may naturally be a bit of a medium yourself. You may actually have the ability to communicate with spirit, and perhaps you have done that in the past, but you haven't done it for some time, and recently that started to come back to you. So again, it's like, because of this concealment, you've been concealing these things from yourself, what actually empowers you. I feel like something's inspired you now to actually expose this, and you are being wished a lot of luck in that. And answers is all about communicating that. So this is about you coming forward and really communicating. Now, answers is the rune of Odin. It's the god rune. So this is about communicating with the gods. This is about receiving messages from the gods. And you may be speaking to people and saying things that you're like, where did that come from? And people are sort of like looking at you going like, I really needed to hear that. And for some reason, you're starting to feel empowered by that. Well, not for some reason, it's for a reason. You know what it is. And in the past, you may have maybe not really allowed yourself to speak in this kind of way, in this kind of spiritual way, but now you're allowing it to move through you. Okay. So take that if it resonates with you. And if it does, drop a little emoji down in the comments to let me know. Or do get in touch for personalised reading as well. So I'm just going to get into the tarot cards to see where we're at on here. Yeah, in the past, you haven't felt very empowered. You felt more like you constantly... I've got that song, what is it? Chumbawamba, you know that? I get knocked down, but then I get up again. Oh, I couldn't even speak then. I get knocked down, but I get back up again. And it feels like maybe you have used certain things, sort of like alcohol or just things that kind of numb you a little bit to get these messages through in the past. Whereas now you're kind of recognizing, maybe I don't need to do that so much. Maybe I can do it just authentically without needing something to drive that. Okay, I feel like somebody isn't feeling great at the moment. Maybe you've got a bit of a cold coming, like a summer cold or something. And it's in that time that you've been spending sort of like feeling not great, you're realizing these things about yourself, and this is what's helped you to find this direction that you're looking for. There's something about a blade as well, like a saw blade that's relevant to something in your past, I feel, that's connected to this. That may be a memory or something significant to you. Perhaps you hurt yourself on something like that. It's making me think of Johnny Cash, actually. It's you know that story of Johnny Cash? So where there's something that's happened that perhaps you've carried through your life that you haven't been able to talk to anybody about, really. Okay, so what else do we have for you about this? So what are we wishing you luck for? What is this good luck for? What is your luck all about? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so the look here is about this direction that you've chosen, because I feel like you have decided on a purposeful direction here. You've found the point north of your compass and you've recognized that's where I need to be. That's what I need to do. And north, actually, that particular direction is the element of earth, but it also is the challenge of death. And with every death, there is a rebirth. So the challenge here is about you perhaps having to shed something, having to create the death of something, some kind of aspect. It may even be feeling like it's the death of a version of yourself that no longer resonates with you. And you are seeing into the future more clear now than you ever have done. So I want to know what it is that you're concealing at this time. Nine of Pentacles. So this is an energy of what you're concealing at this time is you want to be seen as independent, self-made, really living your life. But I feel what's actually concealed on here is something has inspired you, or somebody has inspired you that kind of upholds this image that you want for yourself. You are seeing them living their best life, looking their best, doing their best job, that kind of thing. And something's inspired you about that. That's kind of helping you to feel like, I don't want to keep concealing myself anymore. I want to glow up. I want to bring myself out. So for some of you, this may be that you are ending certain things in your life because you want to be independent. Perhaps you want to be single. Perhaps you want to be free in that kind of sense, okay? But some of you have been debating this kind of way forward for a little while. But you are being wished luck on that journey. You can't ignore that. Especially when it's right under the doorway as well. Okay. There's something about the past. So this could be letting go of something from the past, but also reminiscing about something else from the past too. So there could be some memories here of things that you've done. And I feel like this is what the mediumship kind of stuff is coming out as, is you are aware of abilities that you have, and you are now aware of trying to bring those forward. I can see somebody's speedometer in their car. It's either the speedometer or the fuel gauge or something like that. And there's something about the numbers on that are significant or have been significant to you recently. And it's making you feel like, I keep seeing this pattern of numbers. But it was around something in your car that looks a bit like the fuel gauge or the speedometer or something. There's a sudden change on its way. So, what is this? What are we wishing you luck for? Bringing this truth out. Moving through your life with integrity. You have made that choice, that decision, and nothing can stop you now. You're very determined on this journey right now. And you have managed to let go of things that are holding you back on that journey. You've broken the chains here. You've destroyed, you've destroyed and broken anything that's got in your way of being truly you. You're ready to shine bright. You're ready to stand in your power, to confidently be who you need to be and who you want to be. And you're not afraid to show it anymore. Some people might be surprised by it. Some people might be shocked by it. And for a little while, you've been in a bit of limbo about it, but not anymore. And Spirit are right on your side with that. They're urging you to come forward with it. And again, this isn't easy for you. This is not an easy decision. You are struggling with possibly competition, struggling with feeling like people won't understand or won't take you seriously. But I feel like you're coming to the end of that thought, that feeling now. You're realizing, actually, I don't need to be like that, because you are attracting this lifestyle to yourself. You're sat in this fertile state of being in your life. And this is the Empress. It's whether you are male or female, it doesn't matter. But you are recognizing, actually, this is having unconditional love for yourself and bringing into fruition what it is that really does resonate with you as a person. And for many of you here, I feel this is on a spiritual journey. It's definitely on a spiritual level that you are doing this. We have the King of Wands. So yeah, you are really starting to be seen, or you're about to be seen. Have confidence in this. Lead the way in this. You know now through your compass what direction you're taking. Your compass, your inner compass is working. And it's time to lead, because there is success in this. So much success for you in this. You've got to keep going. I'm just going to do a short reading tonight. So if this resonates with you, if anything that I've said in there, you've thought, yeah, I completely get that. That is me. then you might want to look into this a little bit deeper, then please do get in touch. My details are down in the description box. Just drop me an email and we can sort you out a personalised reading. I will be doing a live chat as well later on this week. And what I'm going to be doing on there, if you do want to ask any questions, I will be asking for just a small donation through PayPal on there. So just be aware of that. But if it would be great to see you on the live chat if you want to pop in and have a little chat and see me and speak to me. I really enjoy those lives. So I will leave this here and I hope you have a blessed evening.